We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Meckin here with DocSports.com. Today is July 27, 2025, and I have another MLB free play here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Now, before I do so, you already know Doc Sports has been in business for 53 years and running. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and do so, as we do several free pick videos each and every day. And also, if you're a new member here at Doc Sports, make sure to head on over to DocSports.com/free60. Grab yourself a free $60 account to play in any premium selection over at the website for absolutely free. Now, before we get into this free MLB play, let me tell you what's going on at the website as of today, Sunday here. We got a massive 7-unit MLB play that's going off today, so make sure to go on over to DocSports.com and check out today's best bets. All right, enough about me. Let's get you into this free play winner here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers here. The Toronto Blue Jays playing very good baseball. They have the best record in baseball, 62-42 as of right now. They do play here tonight, and Tarek Skubal for the Detroit Tigers is on the mound, so we'll see the outcome of that one. But the Toronto Blue Jays winning the first 2 games of this series here tonight. They will have Max Scherzer on the mound here. He's 1-0 on the season here. He's got a high ERA though, 5.14 here on 28 innings of work. He has 28 strikeouts. He's averaging a strikeout here per inning. Obviously still trying to get back to his old self. He looked good in his last outing. Can he do it against this struggling Detroit offense right now? And for the Detroit Tigers, they got Jack Flaherty back on the mound. He's 5-10 this season. His ERA is almost at a 5, sitting at a 4.78 here on 103 innings of work. He does have 130 strikeouts, yes, but he lets hitters on base all the time, especially early in the game, ladies and gentlemen. I think over his last 5 starts here, he's given up more than 50-something runs in the first 3 innings combined over his last 4 starts. Something astronomical. Not good by Jack Flaherty, and he needs to step up, especially in the absence of Job there. He's out for the season, obviously, with Tommy John, and Jack Flaherty is supposed to be your number 2 guy. Yeah, you got Tarek Skubal, but the problem for the Detroit Tigers, they don't have this rotation in sync. Casey Mize is a little hit or miss, but let's get into this matchup right here. The Toronto Blue Jays, they're playing good baseball, like I said, 7-3 in their last 10 games here. They're on a 3-game winning streak, obviously taking the first 2 from the Tigers, and the Tigers 1-9 in their last 10 games here, not looking good on a 5-game losing streak. And when you look at this statistic, yes, they are tied for 7th in runs per game here. They're averaging 4.7 runs per game on both Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. But what separates them has been this offense for the Toronto Blue Jays and hits. They are currently first in all of MLB in hits, almost averaging 9 hits per game here. They're just under that, shy at an 8.9 here, ladies and gentlemen. The Toronto Blue Jays are playing the best baseball here that I've seen in a very long time out of them. Don't ride the trend. The trend is always your friend. Don't overthink this. The Detroit Tigers are hitting a slump, which every major league team does, but we are taking the Toronto Blue Jays first 5, and we are taking the Toronto Blue Jays full game. I don't care if Max Scherzer's on the bump. This offense has been electric, and this Detroit Tigers offense has nowhere to be found. So take the Toronto Blue Jays first 5 and full game. Once again, I'm Nick Meckin with Doc Sports. If you want more sports content and free picks from Doc Sports, make sure to click this video right here. Once again, I'm Nick Meckin with Doc Sports. Best of luck and best bets.